I'm testing out how the ISO performs, and it's at 6400 right now. I hope you're in focus. I'm trying. I see a green light. So I'm going to go downtown. I moved it back from 4K 60 to 4K 30 this time for a half an hour video recording. I had 125 gigabytes. That was huge. So I believe I'll be getting every 30 minutes about 60 to 80 gigabytes. And you see, it's having focusing problems. So this is the golden hour, sunset. So I'm looking at the focusing, and I may have to change it. I got it on hybrid mode. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they don't have human, automobiles, all that stuff on the Q3. The Q3 Leica is basically a stills camera, but you can do 8K video and all that stuff. I already did 4K 60 for about 28 minutes. It looked perfect, except that I had the focus, I forgot to press the LCD for the focus, like I'm doing now. So hopefully that can stay in. .28 millimeters f1.7. This is the Cinema 4K. So I believe it's the true 4096 by 2160, not the 3840 by 2160. And it should be all I believe. I could be wrong. So what I'm doing is, you know, when there's something that's like the truck in front of me, it's not moving, which is a good thing. It's just staying in that position. So hopefully it'll stay in focus. I had a little bit at the horizon, and anything light was confusing, making it blurry. I might be messing with the exposure compensation to bring it down, but we'll see. So the first half hour will be going downtown. And then I'll drive down there for a half an hour, and then I'll go back home, and that'll take another half hour. So I'll have 3 car vlogging episodes, going to the old San Antonio, in the old San Antonio, and then going home from the old San Antonio. I think that's what I'm going to call it. It's usually the City Lights series. And I usually call it like City Lights in the old San Antonio. Everything looks good. keep an eye on the focus. I don't see any blurriness. So I got the, so I don't know if the guy's going to stay in this lane in the truck or he'll get in my lane. So like I was saying, I don't see any blurriness. So what I'll do is on each episode, before I get to downtown, I'll turn off the recording and then start a new one. And that's for the downtown. And then when I leave downtown, I'll start a new one on that. And hopefully I have enough gigabytes for all 3 episodes. This is the other testing I'm doing for the vlogging. I'm also testing to see if it overheats for continuous recording. I think the Leica can do it. So you can still see the clouds. What do you think of the flaring? Is that too much or is it okay? Outstanding. Yep, guy's going 80. 65. Welcome to Texas, folks. So I kind of like the tilty screen. I was talking to Peter Gregg earlier today. You told me about looking at the bulb if you don't have a flippy screen. And I said, you already told me that. Oh, okay. But anyhow. So someone won the Mega Millions. Good for them. And the Powerball's at 999. Wow. It's nice and comfortable in the car. It's 81 degrees outside. Okay, is that a bus or is that a UPS driver? UPS driver. They don't have air conditioning, they just have the door open. And driving down the highway at 65 miles an hour. The guy left him, he was going 60. Now he's speeding up. And there's still some people going at 70. So So I haven't done this in a while. I have been busy fixing up the house. So I got a new roof. I got painting done on the outside. Touched up paint on the inside. So now I can concentrate on the solar eclipse, practice with the 2 cameras I'm going to use. I'm going to use 3 cameras. I was going to use 4, but I'm going to use 3. 1 to videotape me, and 1 to bracket the watching of the sun, tracking the sun, and the other one when it's at when the moon is fully covering the sun. I think it's like the solar apex or something like that. I don't know what they call it, but it all depends if it doesn't rain. So they're talking about 50% the day before, and then 50% the next day. So UPS driver's making me nervous. So he speeds up, he slows down, he doesn't have his flash going on anymore. And I got my hamburgers. I forgot I had food I forgot to eat today. So I stopped off at McDonald's and got my Frappy Mocha, and now I got a hamburger. Sorry for the noise. So what I like about this is I stuck it on one focus point and it's staying there. It's not moving around. So I think this camera's doing pretty good in low light so far. But I will see once I get into post. there's the zoo. I take this exit too to go to Botanical Gardens coming up. They got a beautiful park. They got the sunken gardens. Slow down. Yeah, you get some drivers that get nervous. They're looking for a turn off, and so that's what he's looking for. They can go to Laredo shortly. There it is, South 35. Truck. Oh, he's not staying in that lane. Okay. No, he's not. So this is my favorite building with the lights, but it looks like some of them are out. Truck. There we go. And I'm right at almost the 20-minute mark. Just like I thought. So now you can see the downtown area. There's a haze in the air, so I think it's humidity. I don't think it's smog. It's been like that all day. It did rain most of the day. So that means we're going to have a lot of dew in the morning. So I'm looking at it to see if I'm going to put down the exposure down a little bit, because there's a lot of lights in the city. It's almost like daylight. So we'll see what happens. See if there's any horse carriages. It's looking good. Now you're going to see people on their bikes and other stuff. Is it here? No. I have to go straight a little bit, then I'll make a left. There we go. It's this light. It's been a while, folks. So there's East Avenue. There we go. So I'm going to make a right here, and it'll take me to Houston. There's the Alamo to the left. And there's Houston Street. I love this street. All the shops and stuff. So what I have to watch out for is the scooters and other things. So they don't walk in front of me. They got a lot of road construction still going on downtown. I see a lot of people walking though. And I'm going to turn it off and start a new video.